Hello and welcome to Meet Local Girls Part 7. I'm guessing by now you know the drill, but just in case, here's what's going to go on. When we use social media, we all get friend requests and messages from fake accounts. They've been set up by con artists, usually to either get us to follow a link where they can hack our phone or laptop, or they'll try and build up a relationship in order to extort money. And every month, I collect all the friend requests I've got and we go through them together, because it's usually quite obvious to see that they're fake. I've heard from female friends of mine that they get Facebook requests from accounts claiming to be either retired soldiers or recently widowed fathers to turn on that emotional response, that need to rescue. Whereas I'm a straight guy, so all the ones I get are apparently from fit young women offering sex. Because straight men, we're quite simple creatures. Flash a bit of tit and we're interested. So let's get started with a friend request from a lady calling herself Louise Spitz. If they'd used the name Louise Swallows, I'd have been more interested. Here's the accompanying text. Hi, I'm from Karuna. I created a new adult dating group on WhatsApp. Many teenage girls need hypersex. You can register here now without spending any money. You can have sex with your kind of girl. Are you looking for a partner? The strange thing about this message is it's exactly the same as the one I read out at the start of part 6. So this must be getting results for the con artists because they are bombarding people with it. However, the location occasionally changes, but it's always in Sweden, where crucially, I don't fucking live. But the names of some of these apparently sex-starved young ladies, they don't really fit if you're aiming it at an Englishman. Flora Uberita Ketterer, August Heinstall Bradstatter, Cecile Hertel, Luna Fink, Walpurgis Hertzberg Heister, and Gifried Dinter Kensholt. I'm fucking British! Send me names like Julie Smith and Nina Patel. Next up from Luna Fish. Hello my single man friend. Join the WhatsApp group of my creation, that's Google Translate. There are many hot sexy women in this group who are sex needing, so if wanting you are to meet and hot fuck the sexy woman of the group, you will not be sorry because it is free and you can join with no money spending. Yes, paying for sex, that's called prostitution and it's generally frowned upon. Next from Makino Kahir. No one has a first name that begins Muk apart from McLovin in Superbad. So, Snapchat group of women who need a partner to achieve the partner you want. Snapchat group Girl Sex Rebecca Ass Explosion. Do what you want, but don't blow up donkeys. On Instagram, I got a message from Carolyn Hoover. Hi, I am always stay at home. That's good because we've still got a pandemic to deal with. Watch my nude sex video with fasting. Either that should read fisting or Carolyn is a devout Muslim who's been making videos during Ramadan. Back on Facebook, a message from Jennifer Shrek. Hello my male friend and your erect penis. Nice start. I have formed a secret group for people who like six. Guessing that's a typo. Many girls and widows are coming. You can join for none of your money. Join our group now. Widows. Because I really feel like banging a 90-year-old. Verbruheno Louisa. Short and simple. Join my WhatsApp group for wet vagina sex fuck. She sounds a nice girl. Possibly the least convincing name for someone pretending to be a woman. This is Patrick Joy. Also, her profile picture has got multiple watermarks on it. But let's have a look at a couple of her photos and their accompanying captions. Who can make me enjoy mistributing? Inbox. I know some people struggle to spell masturbating, but mistributing. And that's followed up with, who can won't me enjoy video? Once again, I read some of these and I feel like I've had a fucking stroke. Before we get to the deep dives, because I've had some in-depth conversations playing along with a couple of these scam artists, I got a message on Instagram from a woman calling herself Sandra Clara, who doesn't have a profile picture, but posted this photo. And here's the accompanying message. Hello, my future fuck partner. Again, she sounds like a nice lass. Haha, I bet you are liking my large breasts. They arrive at sunrise like roast potatoes. What the fuck does that mean? So I chatted with a couple of these imaginary women on Facebook, playing along as if I'd been taken in, but not as Danny, but as my alter ego Monty, and I'll be discussing Monty in later videos. He's a helicopter pilot, as can be seen here in this photograph. Although more observant viewers will notice the woman sat next to me wearing a captain's uniform, and also anyone with basic knowledge of aviation knows that in a helicopter the pilot sits on the right. So the first conversation was with a alleged woman called Sandeep. Now I'm no expert, but I thought Sandeep was a man's name, and on her profile picture it says only chat incest. So that's nice, and after we'd exchanged pleasantries, I asked her what would be her ideal night. So here's the response. I'm a horny Hindu grill. I assume that's meant to be horny Hindu girl. I'd snort cocaine off your big hard duck. I'm guessing that's a typo. I don't own any waterfowl. Then we would do all of the sex, not some of the sex, all of the sex, until I suffered the inevitable spinal injuries. Now maybe things have changed since I was dating, but if I went out on the pull, I wouldn't lead with, do you want to come back to my place and let's see if we can paralyse you? And here are the photos Sandeep sent me. They aren't of the same woman. So now we come to our final fake profile, apart from the two I've been sent whilst I've been recording this. This is Mary Smith. That's a believable name. But within a couple of minutes, her name had changed to Angie Mary Smith. So why was this? Well, I'm guessing it's because the con artist who robbed these photos from whoever this woman really is didn't initially notice the necklace with Angie written on it. Why not just delete that photo? Angie's tale was the usual sob story of heartache and endless suffering. She says she's from Los Angeles, they always say they're from LA, and that she's 29 years old. Now that's a lie, there is no such thing as a 29-year-old woman. Any female who says she's 29 is between 30 and 40 and she's lying about her age. Like most fake accounts, the English wasn't quite good enough to pass off as an authentic American. But here's an excerpt from our conversation. Angie said, "Like my grandmother said before she became dead, the key to a relationship is secrecy. My love, we must keep our union secret. I am shy telling you this, but I am a virgin." Does anyone else believe that woman's never had a cock-upper? Angie continued, "However, I am also bisexual and would like to arrange for you to watching me participate in lesbianism." That sentence has got a nice natural flow to it. Then, "I miss you and cannot wait to be with you always, my one true love." I thought that was quite an emotional commitment, given that we'd only been messaging for 11 fucking minutes. So Angie and I chatted for a couple of days, and then the inevitable request for money turned up, going like this. "My work employer has failed in their commitment to provide me wages money. I have no money for foodstuffs and will shortly die of starvation." Now when I do the weekly shop, there's still stuff in the cupboards. So I thought, go on then, and asked, "Angie, how much money can I send you to pay for your foodstuffs?" And she replied, $75. And I thought that was very low for a con artist. But then followed it up with, "Can you send me all of your banking details so I can withdraw the money myself?" So that was the end of that conversation, and it's also the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching.